right. Hello, hello, hello.
I'm gonna turn down my phone.
We're 1 minute late. Hello, Jan. We got Jan's here. I think that might be a new person.
We need all the people we can get.
Are y'all enjoying the fall weather where you're at right now? Hey, Denise.
Hello.
Massachusetts. That's a hard one to say.
I can't say it.
Massachusetts.
Yeah. I can't say that word.
Me too, Denise. We got a lot of fall stuff happening around here. Getting ready to do some hunting, some catch, clean cooks. Get Kaylee out on some squirrel. It's good coffee weather.
Yeah, I ran out of my coffee. Wait, what coffee are you drinking? Are you drinking
Pumpkin. I am having a pumpkin spice chocolate cappuccino.
You mixed it up this time.
Love the fall,
Yeah.
not the winter. I like the winter, but I'm a hunter. So, and plus I've had heat strokes. So this time of year is whenever I feel good, able to go out and do a lot of things.
I like fall way more than winter.
It is good, Denise. It's very good. We got to get Kaylee squirrel hunting.
Me?
Yep. We got to make.
That's what I drink.
We got to make videos for this outdoor
Bonita.
channel. We got to do some rabbit hunting, squirrel hunting, deer hunting, fishing, camping, hiking, exploring, snipe hunting.
See? Bonita drinks the same thing I do.
Oh, Lanita, there's something wrong with you.
No.
I don't. She gets mad at me because I tell her that iced coffee is not considered coffee.
It is, though. It's really good.
Yeah, Lanita, I'll be busy. I just got to get Kaylee out there to do it. That's going to be the problem. And then she's going to have to learn how to touch them.
No. You know. Cupcake in my mouth.
I don't know if she's ever even killed a squirrel.
Mm-hmm.
You've killed a squirrel? She's going to kill one with the 410 this year. We're going to be squirrel hunting pretty soon. We got a lot of cool fronts coming in. We have hit freezing here, though, a good hard freeze. We've had 20s, so close to rabbit, too.
Well, poor squirrels. How many does it take to actually have a mill mic?
If it was going to be me and Kaylee and probably, I want to say Hunter and the boys, we could have a pretty good dinner on 4. Depends on what you're going to make with them also. You can do squirrel and dumplings and make it go a lot further.
Mm-hmm.
But my daughter, Hannah, if she was here, it'd take us about 10 squirrels. She can skin a squirrel. That little girl loves squirrels. Ever since she's been little, she loves squirrels.
They're good. I just don't like killing them.
There's Cassie. But I've been fighting a migraine the last 2 days, guys.
Me too.
I've been down for 2 days. I haven't been able to really do a lot for the last 2 days. I get really bad migraines. Fried dove with gravy and cream potatoes and homemade biscuits. So when you're making that, Lanita, and I'll get a plane ticket, that sounds really, really good. I love dove. Man, I do. I got a taste for that.
Squirrel and lake water are yum.
There we go. Yeah, you just rinsed.
Ugh, that's disgusting.
Something happened.
That our connection was unstable.
Oh my gosh, we might have to go to my phone.
Awesome. Ew.
One thing about it, if you sneak up and skewer it, it'll lay there.
Yeah, it won't run.
Unless you have the lake water with it, then it'll run. Everything runs.
I'm not particularly fond of cold, but I love it when there are no mosquitoes, ticks, and any other biting, stinging, or noisy insects. Exactly.
Yeah, spectator. I hate them little bugs. Yeah. But don't want to talk about the other channel too much on this channel, but I can't wait till Kaylee goes out on Halloween night for our bonfire in the dark down there. That's going to be hilarious. I did get a scope put on my SKS because we are going to be down there on Halloween night. And I believe Halloween, the moon phase for this Halloween, let me check just to make sure.
Spectator said you had a daughter. You have a daughter named Hannah.
What is the moon phase for Halloween 2022? Moon phase for Halloween 2022. Yes, I have a daughter named Hannah. Ooh, it's going to be a waxing crescent, so it's going to be pretty dark Halloween night, and it'll be a
I
waxing.
already told you how long I'm staying out there.
She thinks she's just going to stay till 9 o'clock, but we can't do that. We got to be there till dark. It's Halloween.
It gets dark.
Nah.
Yeah.
And then we're doing a spook ride too that night, so I'm going to drive her down to the bridges around midnight. So you're also going to get some good video.
Oh, okay, Lenita.
Yeah, if you want her, I ain't gonna argue.
Rude.
God, Lanita's cooking all the time. She's probably like 20 states from here, though.
Probably.
Or in Australia. Or the United Kingdom. She's probably nowhere close where we can sneak over and steal some of her food. We're doing a live on our other channel the 29th. Should be a pretty good live.
Hopefully.
Well, we are at almost 7 after 8. Got a few people here.
I gotta sneeze. It just won't.
Pretty quiet night so far. Got 15 likes though. He says, I'll be sharing a link later. Very amazing coincidence. I followed 2 young comedy ladies out of Louisiana named Hannah and Kaylee.
Oh, I know them. Are they? They're the ones that say, "Go to your local Dollar General, get you some pantyhose." I think that's.
Spooktator, she's very special.
No, there's a YouTube channel with 2 girls named Hannah and Kaylee, and they give you like life hacks that aren't really life hacks.
I looked at the satellite above my house, and there is a Sasquatch face looking up next door.
I almost fainted.
A real one, or is it like a Halloween decoration?
Real.
I'll probably stay in the house.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the Dollar General mosquito protection video cracked me up. Yeah, that was so funny. That was the first video I seen of them.
So did y'all see our cookout we done down there at the lake? Have y'all got to see that when we made the hamburgers down at the lake and everything?
Pork brains.
Grandma used to.
Huh. Yeah, that made me hungry.
Spooktator, that was good.
It was really
Hunter
good.
made the best cake. That cake was so good down there on the lake. And Kaylee done all right with the burgers. I had to help her out a little bit.
Whatever.
So do y'all enjoy watching us do the lake cookouts, or do you like watching us do them at home? Do y'all have a favorite that you like to watch? Like, would you rather us do them at the lake, or would you rather us do them at home?
It was really fun doing it out in the lake. I loved it. It was really fun out there.
Yeah, it's nice down there.
Those burgers looked good, Kaylee. Thank you, Cassie.
Because I helped her.
Mm-hmm. He tried to take all the credit.
Yeah, they're saying the lake. Spooktator says either or. We got some cooking coming up. Probably be doing some here, and of course Halloween night. Cassie says you're welcome. Yeah, Cassie, it's because I helped her do it.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to eat some rabbit this year, and
Heck yeah,
she's going to have a deer burger with me. Yeah.
No. Deer is nasty unless it's like jerky.
She's a yuppie, but we'll get her to eat it. It's
I've
good for
tried
you.
deer.
It's good
I
for
don't
you.
like it.
She's like a little kid, doesn't she? I don't like it.
Well, you don't eat something you don't like.
Actually, I do. If I could eat anything I wanted right now, that cake would be gone.
No, I said you don't eat stuff you don't like. Kaylee, I've never made good toast. I use so much butter. My toast is always soggy. No crunch. You did very good with the toast. Thank you, spectator.
Her cat had a chipmunk snack earlier.
Went through open the day. Thought of you guys. Whoa.
Yeah. I don't think that's real close to us. I don't think. Doesn't sound familiar. But yeah, Oklahoma's full of weird things.
Me?
So, any of y'all gonna do any squirrel hunting? I'm gonna probably go out in a couple of days. Probably make a video, step on his head, pull his tail kind of video. Of course, I won't be able to show that, but that's what I plan on doing.
So wrong. Yes, it does for your bird.
Oh, it was great. I think if I get this channel up and going a lot better and everything, I'm gonna get some of those a Jackery box or something and get like a double plate cooker. I'm also gonna do some cooking over the fire coming up too. Was just being lazy that day, so we used the butane cooker and everything. So I want to do some fire cooking, looking at some Dutch ovens and stuff like that. Oh yeah, Scott, that's great. And also, I even mix it with sausage, but I'm such a deer eater. I just like it plain. I love that taste. And I think rabbit's probably my favorite.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Hey, thanks, Matthew. We're glad to have you over here too.
Yes, outside cooking is what I like to do. I think cooking outside is just
Hunter loved it.
better.
We're doing that for his birthday, which his birthday will be next month. And it'll be a lot colder, so we'll probably have to have a bonfire and everything to do his. But he's wanting to do it. He's hard headed. He'll do it. Yeah, I love to do smoking, Matthew. Actually, I'm thinking about getting a smoker. YouTube and kind of screwed me over for a little bit right now, but once November hits, should get everything straightened out and everything rolling again. And I want to grab a smoker and I'm going to do some smoking out with you guys. We're going to do a lot of stuff. I even like to smoke cheese. Go buy you a block of cheese and smoke it.
Smoked cheese is disgusting.
That's delicious.
No.
Spook tater, tell her that smoked cheese is good.
I've tried smoked cheese. It's just
I look at the hunter safety course, but just never get out to hunt. One reason it's difficult to find land to hunt on. Around here, actually, Spook Tater, we're lucky. We have a whole lot of government hunting land around here. Some iron cookware, yeah, that'd be nice too. Brie cheese is awesome. Yes, it is, Davey. Depends on what you're going to smoke, Lanita. Even the Walmart smokers are good if you're just going to do small things. I'm wanting to do some wild hog hunting coming up. We're getting a lot of wild hogs down here. And I'd like to get some baby hogs and do like a whole baby on the smoker overnight. Some people take and put sauerkraut in them, stick some sausage in them, and then smoke them completely overnight with like apple wood. It'd be really good. We're going to get Kaylee out there on a hog hunt and see how she likes that. I got a scope put on my SKS last night, and I want to use it for deer this year. I killed my first deer with it, and I decided I want to use it again to try to get another deer, do a repeat of my first deer. The snake method. I ain't eating no snakes, Matthew. Nope.
no.
I don't like snakes.
I'll pass on that one.
Hello from Western Kentucky.
Hello.
Now, I know you guys down here in Kentucky know what a good squirrel and what a good deer is. They got squirrel and deer everywhere.
I'm sure.
Yep, that's right, Spectator. A big pig roast. Some barbecue, some pig, some corn on the cob, some smoked sauerkraut, sausage.
I could eat it if it was like that.
Pull the apple out of his mouth. Rum.
Yeah, I like any meat smoked, but I don't like smoked cheese either. It's so gross.
Oh, I like smoked cheese. I think Cassie might be a cheesehead. A Green Bay Packers fan. Got to tame that wild flavor. The wild flavor doesn't bother me a lot, Lanita. I kind of like it. I mean, I don't want it just blood and guts, taste, but I don't mind that wild taste. To me, that's a better taste to me than store bought because I know at the store you're getting all the preservatives and antibiotics, and I prefer the natural, fresh meat.
I wish I could taste. I'd go raid my refrigerator.
Spectator still not tasting? You might have got a case of COVID if you're still doing that.
Yeah. I don't like football.
She don't like football. Yep.
What?
Something wrong with Cassie. She doesn't like
Football's
football.
great. Especially
Poor
OU.
Cassie. Here, we're gonna. There.
She's gonna get you.
I'm going to use my SKS, like I said, this year to get another deer, hopefully. And Alabama, come on. Tennessee went down there and taught them a lesson.
OU not doing well this season. Hopefully they get their
Yeah.
together. Or what is it called?
Lolita? Or are you single? Lolita. Who's Lolita? Have I missed? Or maybe he meant Lanita?
Maybe.
I'm not sure.
What is that called?
What?
The football thing. The last time they're doing it this year.
Oh, Bedlam?
Yeah, Bedlam.
Lanita Bryant says Lanita.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, OU's struggling, but it don't matter. We'll still beat OSU.
Mm-hmm.
It snowed a little in the east, lower Michigan, but didn't stick. Yeah, I was watching the news earlier, and they have us still going to be a dry winter, they're saying. But they're saying it could be a colder winter, but a drier winter. And I'm hoping we can get a lot of snow.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, David Doss.
Yeah, they really do. Snakes are misunderstood. Having a king snake around keeps.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My grandpa used to do that. He kept all them king snakes. He'd catch them on the road and bring them home, throw them under his house.
I just don't mess with snakes. Or spiders.
I know a lot of snakes. I just don't mess with them. You can keep the snow. Oh, I love the snow. I'm not gonna lie. If it's any colder than the last 2 years, it's really been hot here in Oklahoma. I mean, our winters haven't been bad at all. It's been like t-shirt shorts. I wish we could get a cold winter. I wish we could get like, I don't know, just cold enough to get a good wet snow, not a dry snow, but a good wet snow, and to be able to go rabbit hunting, to be able to see tracks and stuff like that. A lot of the stuff we get anymore is ice or it's powder, and you can't really track in that. Might even be able to track Bigfoot. Hey, I'd eat a polar bear. I'd send you half of it, Spooktator.
I want to try bear though.
Good thing is he wouldn't know if he liked it or not. He can't taste it, so.
True.
Yes, I do want to go bear hunting. I don't know if my buddy's on here. Joshua Hughes, if you watch this video, I am still looking forward to doing that bear hunt that we've been talking about. We got to take Kaylee with us. But we're going to get a bear, and he's invited us down. Yeah, he invited us to go
I
get a
ain't
bear.
going on no bear hunt or a hog.
It's 40s, last few nights, but warmer like the 60s. Yeah, that's not bad weather. Waiting on, we got a cold front coming in, which is going to push our temperatures down a little bit, but we got a lot of wind. Tomorrow we're going to have 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts and possibly higher for the next 3 days. I was going to set some trot lines and some jugs, but you just can't do that on this lake in that kind of wind. The lake out here gets white caps really bad, really fast. But I'll get Kaylee back out there after probably about 3 days, and we're going to set 2 trot lines, probably some jugs. I've got 2 trot lines now. So we'll probably just go ahead and set both of those and a line of jugs and just see what we can bring in. Found a new place, a little deeper water that comes into shallow. So hopefully they're moving shallow, and we'll catch them as they come out of the deep into the shallow. And there's no telling what we're going to hook out there. Probably going to use some different kinds of bait. We're going to try to get some live perch and put on it, some chicken, We'll try some different kinds of bait and see what we can hook up on. Probably even do some cut bait.
See, Tammy said, Kaylee, don't go bear hunting.
Yeah, that ain't for the little girls. Yeah, it's cold enough to kill the vegetables for sure. We just had 3 nights of 28 to 30. Yeah, Wayne, it seems like it's coming fast. They said the jet stream's all messed up this year too, which I'm wondering how that's going to play on the deer and everything. David Dawson, little girls.
You're such a butt.
Where I'm at will be 36 tonight. 36 ain't bad. 36 I like.
What's the night supposed to get to?
I'm not sure what tonight is here.
So snake earlier. Snake over turtle. Snake looks more clean and white than turtle does. I don't think I'd ever eat a turtle.
Yeah, we're I think that's about where we're going to be is in the 80s during the day. Yeah, Lenita, she'll always be little. She's a little yuppie, is what I tell her. But we're going to at least get her doing some squirrel hunting. I'm going to try to get her to go out with me on a deer hunt, so at least she can be in one of the deer videos. I'm going to be doing a lot of deer hunting videos. So hopefully she'll go out in the morning with me and do a deer hunt. If we can get her out of bed.
Smoked turtle.
Wayne says snake's a good white meat. Let's see here. I want to see what tonight's low is. Tonight's low here is going to be 44, so not real bad. Hi, Janice. Good to see you.
Hello. Wait, what was the coldest night it got here the other night?
20.
20? I thought it was like 27.
Yeah, we hit 20 the other night, and now we're on a gradual warm up.
That was freezing.
We're going to be doing our Halloween party on the lake too, so y'all have to check that video out for this channel. We're going to be doing 2 videos, one for this channel, one for the abnormal. The abnormal is going to be more than nighttime probably, and this channel will be more of the food and the activities during the day leading up to the nighttime. And y'all might get to watch Kaylee get ate live.
Why is it always me?
Or ate alive. I'm not sure.
You're going to get eaten alive.
I'm running out my ink in my good pen.
Mm-hmm.
What I do want to do next year, though, guys, if everything works out, I'm wanting to get a little bigger boat. And I want to do a river trip down one of our rivers. And I'm wanting to spend a whole weekend catching fish, catch clean cooks, do some camping down the river, and go to places that people aren't traveling. And I think that would be really cool to be able to go down there and just fish where people aren't going. It'll be very remote areas. Might even find some stuff down there, some Bigfoot. Now she can't outrun me, Wayne. I'll
I can.
hit her above the knee.
Mm-mm.
I've been walking. I walked tonight by myself, so I'm getting in better shape than her. I'm at my lowest weight that I have been in probably 10 years. So I keep losing weight. I'll smoke her.
No, I was doing school, so I didn't go on the walk.
So I'm getting in a lot better shape. I'll be smoking her probably you give me another 5 months and I'll outrun her. We'll have a race in 5 months. I'll versus Kaylee in a foot race. If we can get 500 likes, I'll foot race Kaylee across our yard.
Hopefully he doesn't fall.
And beat her.
Because his head's too big.
Show you her old man can outrun her. You'll need to film that. They want a video. Oh yeah, I'll smoke her. No problem.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Tammy. I have lost a lot of weight.
I'm in 11th.
4th. Foot race in the mud. Ooh, I don't know about that around here. You'll have to run a pipe through your foot.
Mm.
We got
nail.
A lot of stuff. Y'all's going to get to see something special coming up. So everybody else that didn't show up tonight, you guys are going to be the first ones to hear this. We're going on a trip probably Friday. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to look at the days, but it's going to be this week. Kaylee's going to be going. There's a place down here on the lake. It's called the Payment Grounds. It's a very special place. It's where the cavalry used to trade with the Indians in the area. There's a lot of Indian heads, uh, or arrowheads, a lot of like antique stuff down there, a lot of flint, a lot of really cool stuff. A lot of cool stuff has been found down there. Well, the water is really down right now. We're in one of our worst droughts right now, so the lake is pretty far down, so it should open a lot of that up. Now, this area, whenever it was shown to me, it was shown to me by family and a friend, and I was told never to take anybody there that I wasn't planning on being, with the rest of my life with, because it's supposed to be a pretty special place. There's only a few maps left that show you how to get to this place. Fortunately, my grandma lived in old Alloy, and my friend, his family did, and there was maps that were left, and we were fortunate enough to get the map. And we're going to be taking a hike into this place. It's a pretty far hike. It is the last time we went there, the place where Bigfoot followed us, and we thought it was my dad. But it's very remote. It's a long hike. We should be able to find a lot of cool things down there, and that's what I'm hoping to do is find a lot of neat stuff. Hopefully, we can show you all some really cool stuff that we find on the way. Janice Blake says, "Don't have to outrun the haint, just you left my ass. You may outrun her in a normal race, but I'm pretty sure if we get scared."
Thank you, Janet.
No, I'll just take the gun butt and bust her knee. Then I'll say, "See ya."
Wow.
Thanks, Lori. From the high mountains of New Hampshire, I'm guessing. Not good at guessing these, Lori. That's not fair. You're gonna make me guess the wrong place. That sounds really interesting. Will your sister be going? Uh,
How do you pronounce that place?
what?
No, that's just what Matthew said.
The Payment Grounds. I hit. It's hard to.
No, Alloy.
Oh, Alloy.
Alloy.
Or American by God. Uh, yeah, it's underwater now. Under Lake Ulagal. The White Mountains are beautiful, Lori. We miss them. I bet they are pretty. No, me and Kaylee are the ones running both channels, and we've been getting a lot of support from you guys. It's awesome. We have grown 200 subscribers in about 2 days on our abnormal, and this channel this week has grew 110 subscribers in 2 days. So even though there are dark forces that try to come against us, we always come out ahead, and they walk away with their heads down, and that's the way it should be. The demons will never defeat what God has planned. God's will always be. I know that y'all probably are wanting to hear this. So I'm going to go ahead and announce it here on this page. This will be the first announcement. I was going to wait and announce it on the other page. It's more to do with it, but I know a lot of you guys are followers on the other page. So here it is, guys. I have started writing the books. I started writing the book last night. The first volume is going to be how it all started happening, what caused it, where it happened, and that's where we're going to start with. A lot of people ask me what caused it, what started it. So that's where we're going to start with, is how it all began. And I'm going to explain to you how it all started, why a lot of my belief systems are on do not gift, do not go out, do not talk to these things. I have discovered other things that are scary to me after watching some videos. I found some new evidence, some new things I've read, and I'm not going to lie, it has made me second guess a lot of things and has put a different kind of fear into me at being into the woods. I have sent the link to Kaylee. I'm still waiting on her to view the video. TikTok. And we're going to discuss that video in our abnormal the 29th. And I'll put the link to that video in that podcast. It's going to change the way a lot of you think. It changed the way I think a little bit, but a lot of the things that's in the video are also a lot of things that I already believed. And some of the things that I believe that they do is I believe that they do use tools, they make fires, and they use weapons. And I think y'all are going to really enjoy it. It's when she watches the video, you'll know. I'll have her post on Facebook on the page. The video is scary as hell.
I'm already scared of this.
It's not a video to be scary. It's not like a scary movie video, but it is the facts that they talk about in this and the things that they talk about is scary. It'll open your eyes to a lot of things, and it really did mine. That's cool, Matthew. I started writing my book. I told everybody I would this fall, and I have started it.
Finally.
That's very, very true, Michelle. And he has come against my page a lot. And he will go and use people to do that. He will go through people to do that. Because he's not physical, he will put jealousy and rage and hate and all that in people's hearts, and he will try to use them against you. We just keep rebuking him and plead the blood on him and keep moving on and keep growing. Deadpool, I am going to put the link to that video on the. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put the link to that video on the abnormal page, and that way you all can already have pre-watched it before the abnormal, and we will discuss that video, which means Kaylee needs to watch it and take notes so she'll be ready.
Yeah.
And it's probably one of the best videos I've watched, honestly. It was more of some of it made sense, some of it I disagreed with, but I think it's going to put a whole new fear in people whenever when you realize what you're dealing with, possibly. It's kind of what I thought all along, but
I'm kind of scared.
Huh?
I'm kind of scared of what.
That's a lot of information, and it comes from Israel, so definitely takes the spiritual battle to another level. Might definitely have to be tight with the man upstairs. That's for sure, Sheldon. Yep. You both are amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I taught her how to be.
Whatever.
Bass love frogs. Brian, I want to start bass fishing. I've never been real good at bass fishing. I like to bass fish. I try to bass fish. I've caught a few, but I could definitely use some pointers on bass fishing for sure. I got a lot of bass stuff I bought this year. I'm looking at buying a bass pole because I do want to get into that, and probably gonna make some people mad because I don't throw them back. I eat them. I'm a meat eater, a meat seeker. That should have been the name of my channel, the Meat Seeker.
Meat seeker. Okay.
Yeah, because I want to eat everything.
Oh, I believe it.
Emery Dawn cracking open a cold one with the boys. Yeah, I got a cold water. Oh, speaking of that, we owe y'all a toast too. We'll probably be doing that pretty soon too. Got the wine bought, so we'll be doing that and then sending our the rest of it to our good friends Steve and Lisa.
Yeah.
You never know, Spooktator. I'd let people proofread it because sometimes
Mhm.
we're harder on ourselves than other people are. Yes, Michelle, I love frog legs. I need to get Kaylee out to hunt some more frogs with me before winter hits, or we're not going to have any time really to do any of that.
You just really want me to shoot something.
We're going to have to. This is an outdoor hunting channel, guys. We hunt, we shoot, we kill,
I
we
know.
stab, we gig,
No.
we cut up,
No.
fillet, fry, catch, clean, cook.
Not gig.
Yes,
No.
we gig.
I won't be in that video.
We gig.
Mm-mm.
We getting giggy with it sometimes, guys. We get giggy with it on the creek whenever we're feeling froggy.
You know.
We get giggy with it when we feel froggy.
Mm.
She'll grow up one of these days. She's still a little wet behind the ears, but we're getting her there. She'll get there. See, life is good. Yeah, life's great. I'm having a great time. Just have this migraine. I've been trying to get over it. It's kind of had me down. My neck just like you hear it. Been a little tense lately, but my daughter Amber, she was little, thought she was eating baby chicken legs. We told her the truth. Hey, Michelle, I'll tell you what I like to do. I'll try to do it for you if we don't run out of time this year. Take the frog legs, put them in Frank's Red Hot sauce, then put them in flour, back in Frank's Red Hot sauce, fry them. Oh my God, they taste like what's that? Hot wings. They are excellent. And if you want to, you can make some homemade ranch. Dip that whole leg down in that ranch and just skin that bone.
I would hate to see you eat that.
Oh, it's good. I love them things. Saying poor Kaylee. Lanita, it is. It's great. It really
You
is.
like to bully.
It is really great. He said,
I said because you like to bully me.
no, I'm trying to, guys, we're trying to teach her how to be a survivor, prepper, to be self reliant. There's bad times coming. You can look at Russia right now, what they're doing, Ukraine. I was reading a while ago, actually, before we came on live, and Putin is now moving nuclear warheads around to strategic places. One launch, and you all know where that's going to take us. You better know how to survive. You better know what to eat, because if you don't, you're going to starve to death. It ain't going to be the bullets that's going to kill you when all this first happens. Most of it's going to be disease and hunger. That's very right, Lanita.
Mm.
You got to be willing to kill it and eat it, even if it's your best friend. If you have to. Not really. Maybe. Kaylee, have you tried my turtle recipe yet?
No, I have not.
Hey, Mountain Patriot, on the turtles, I have a good question for you because I've never cooked it, never ate it. I got two questions for you. My first question is, which turtles do you eat? Do you eat the soft shells like out of the lake? I think the snapping turtles may be protected here now. I don't think we can get the loggerheads. My other question is, I looked it up on the internet because I did want to try it, and it says that they say they are not recommended to eat because they're not considered a safe meat. So I was wondering about that. Also, I just remembered something else that me and Kaylee's going to try to eat this year. Just popped into my head. Things happen to me like that. Just comes to me.
Mm.
Beaver. We are going to eat beaver this winter. I looked up beaver. Believe it or not, beaver is considered one of the safest wild animals to eat. It is the safest from disease and everything. They're considered the safest. Also, they're considered one of the most healthiest. And I was actually surprised at that because I thought it was going to say they were more like a rodent or whatever, but they're actually the safest, one of the safest you can eat. And most of it is up around their tail, on their back. A lot of people eat their tail. A lot of people don't because the tail is a delicacy,
Mm-hmm.
but they say it's full of fat.
It is.
So it's not something I would eat. But I will eat the meat, throw some potatoes and onions, carrots, and all in there, stew it up. I think that'd be great. Cook it all day. You ready for that?
No.
You got to try it. Who all thinks Kaylee needs to try a beaver? Give a thumbs up. It ain't going to hurt her. It's good for her.
Stop trying to make me try
Look, here we
weird
go.
stuff.
Beavers are smart. Yep, they are smart.
Well, he needs to eat the whole thing then.
But Brian, they're slower than a bullet. Ha ha! Hell yeah, you do. Not Patriot said they say don't eat armadillo, but they taste just like pork roast. So yes, soft shell turtle is good to eat.
And it hasn't killed me yet.
Okay, yeah, the armadillos I think is because they carry leprosy, is what I've heard. They say pork. Look, Randy says you got to eat it. Good job, Randy. Way to hang in there. See, we got some. There we go. Randy says you're going to eat some beaver. Wayne says you're going to eat it.
Please, but
Oh, look at that. Yeah. Okay, sweet friends, I have a lot to do before bedtime. You know I love y'all. Good night, everyone. Good night,
Good night.
Renita. Don't let the Bigfoot bite. Lock your doors and
lock your
windows.
doors and, yeah. Shut your curtains.
Michelle says you should try it.
Mm-mm.
She
She
says
says she's always willing to try it.
yeah, so that means you should. David says, oh, yeah.
He didn't say
Oh, yeah. Deadpool says, I can catch the snakes if you let me join your survival group. If we have to catch snakes, buddy, I'd let you be the snake catcher. Because I ain't got no problem letting you do that. I ain't. How about rattlesnake stew? Never tried it. My fear, okay. Here's my fear. I've never ate rattlesnakes. I don't know a lot about eating rattlesnakes, so maybe y'all can educate me on it. I heard a rumor a long time ago that if you eat a rattlesnake and they'll bite themselves, or if their venom gets on the meat and you eat it, and you have an open sore or something that you can be, venomized, I guess would be the word. And a lot of people call it poison when it's not poison, it's venom. But I've always wondered that. It's all made out of meat. Rattlesnake is good, Deadpool. I think a week-long excursion on survival is a good idea. Hey, I'm ready to do that down the river for sure. Smart deer. Kaylee's gonna love that beaver. She gonna be. Let's sip the juice. You gotta drink the juice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what Steve said. You take your coffee cup and dip it
No,
in it. Yeah.
not.
Rattlesnake is
No.
good stuff. Used to enjoy the Sweetwater rattlesnake roundup. Oklahoma has a huge rattlesnake roundup. Uh, yeah, she knows. Mountain Patriot, I'm sure she knows.
Hmm.
Sweetwater rattlesnake roundup. Venom can enter through a wound. I've heard that, Scott. That's one of the things that kind of worried me. My uncle too to make the rattlesnake stew. He never passed on his secret on how to prepare them properly. A lot of them old timers ain't going to tell you their secrets for sure. You okay?
Yeah, I was reading that.
She got quiet, started staring at the ground. If it's meat, it's worth trying at least once. Amen, Wayne.
What is up with you wanting me to go?
Meat's meat. Man's got to eat.
Kaylee's gonna have a bucket on the side. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Get Kaylee hog hunting. I got to find her a rifle. I just don't know what kind of rifle to get her because she's got soft shoulders. Probably a 223 would probably be good for her.
Don't talk bad about my shoulders.
Hard to get her to shoot a gun. She's like, oh, that kicks. Oh, it probably hurts. She reminds me of Cracked. She's like, oh, I can't shoot this.
Stop.
That hurts so bad. Yeah, 243 would be good. Daddy, give me something easy.
I don't call you that. I've tried octopus. It was rubbery.
Ooh. Mountain Patriot, hey, have you looked at the price of 30-30s? I looked at them the other day. $1,100 for a 30-30. That is crazy. Come here, Hunter. Tell everybody hi. Here's Hunter, guys.
Hello.
He's stopping in. What do you think? We're going to have to talk. What do you think about trying beaver this winter? What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Think it'd be good? Tell everybody you're going to try it.
Yeah, I'm going to try some beaver.
Yeah.
And I think he'd be your guinea pig then.
You want to shoot a deer?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so we asked everybody if Kaylee should try it. And we got thumbs up from everybody saying Kaylee needs to try beaver. So we're going to use you as the tiebreaker, okay? Give us a thumbs up if Kaylee needs to try it, or a thumbs down if she don't need to try it. What do you give her? Oh, gotta eat the beaver. Thanks for stopping in. It looks like Kaylee's having a bad. Oh, and Randy's giving you a thumbs up now. Spook Tater says, "Oh, Spook Tater said good job with the cake, Hunter. He said to tell you good job with that cake. He said thank you very much." Randy's laughing at you. No, she doesn't have to try beaver. She don't want to. Okay, we'll just block Emery's comment there. Scott said you do. I think she has to. Oh, you want to say hi, buddy? Come here, Logan. Logan's stopping in now. Here's another one of our goofy old boys. Come on, get in here and say hi to everybody. Come here. Come here. Let me show you. Come here. Come here, Mr. Fortnite. There's my buddy right here. Another one of my buddies. Tell everybody hi.
Hi.
And we're trying to figure out something. Should Kaylee? Oh wait, we're going to ask you first. Will you eat beaver?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Hunter said thumbs up. Kaylee needs to try it, but you can give a thumbs down and say she don't need to. Do you think Kaylee needs to try it or not? Show him. You give him a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Oh, looks like she's trying it. Everybody says yes. Tell everybody you had fun down at the lake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell them we're going to be doing some hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some deer hunting, ain't we?
Yes.
Tell them how big a deer we're going to get.
We're gonna try to get the biggest deer.
Yep, that's right. You want to say anything else? Tell everybody bye.
Bye.
They're running around playing their games, guys. Cassie said hi, Logan. He said hi.
The betrayal is real. Exactly.
Said what?
Deadpool.
Oh, yes. It's the boys against the girls.
Hey, whose carrot cake is this?
Boys whirl and girls drool.
Oh, this is mine.
It's for you.
Kaylee, ketchup. Ketchup can help anything. I'll be drowning that stuff in ketchup.
Yes, Deadpool, let us not forget the ways of the past and how our ancestors survived. I agree 100%, Wayne. That is true.
Next generation boots on the ground.
That is true. Them boys right there, they're going to be leading.
They're going to be trouble.
They're going to be doing it. They're going to be, they're probably going to wrestle a werewolf down one of these nights.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said, yeah. Yeah, Chinese is pretty good. I can't eat a lot of Chinese because my diabetes, but I do love Chinese. But Chinese to me is like,
Delicious.
I can eat 50 pounds of it, but then like 30 minutes later, you're hungry. So if I could go out and I was able to pick where I wanted to go out and eat, I would probably, one of my first picks would be a Mexican restaurant. And then probably my second pick would be like a mall paw place, chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, gravy, stuff like that. No, they don't want to muzzle Randy. They want it. They want to just battle him. We're going to have to do some cooking. I told Kaylee that we're going to have to do some cooking too. We're going to do some outside cooking, some lake cooking, and probably some inside cooking. I know for our Halloween party, we're going to be doing some baking because we're having it down at the lake. I got the kids some stuff. They're going to decorate cookies on the channel. Y'all get to see that. I'm afraid how they're going to decorate the cookies, but they're going to be decorating some cookies. They've grown a lot, Tammy. Them boys are getting big. There's some big boy Troys.
Hey, can I have one of these? Yeah, I got them. Make sure they're still good. You can't go over how much boys have grown since the beginning of the summer.
Yeah, that's what I just answered.
Oh. Sorry, I was looking over there.
She's zoning out.
No, Hunter was talking to me about muffins.
We are going to be running hopefully a trot line here pretty soon. The wind is what's keeping us down right now. We may have to go squirrel hunting.
I got your back, Kaylee. I suppose I have to get however A1 networks.
Emery said you look sad. Dang, Kaylee, you look sad. You good?
No, I'm good. Just
She kind of like that commercial. Are you lonely tonight?
was cute.
David Dawson's laughing at you. You get a bigger motor for your boat that can help. It's not really the motor, it's the actual waves out here. We get like white caps 3 to 4 foot. The lake out here has a lot of it's got deep spots and it's got a lot of shallow spots, and people drowned out here every year because they don't watch the wind and their boats get capsized. We also have a lot of pipes just under the water, a lot of wells just under the water, a lot of stumps just under the water. If you get hung on those, we about tipped our boat the other day. If we got hung on a tree, and you don't see the debris until you get up on it, and it just tries to flip your boat. And if you don't know what you're doing, you're screwed.
I helped us out of that situation.
Kaylee. A firearm for Kaylee, a 22 250, 243, probably good. I've seen a Winchester lever action 410 that holds 9 rounds that will take slugs. 410 is not bad. Recoil, she can do a 20 gauge. That's better. Yeah, she can shoot a 410. I tried to get her a 20 gauge, but I'm thinking a 22 250 or 223 for her to shoot her first deer. We got to get her some blood on her hands.
I'll pass straight out.
She got to get her at least a deer. And she likes to shoot a bow, but we got to get her shooting one to kill a deer. So hopefully, we need to get you shooting a bow on video.
I can't. I don't have a bow.
I got a bow for you at my house. I got a bow she can shoot. Well,
I pass out, David.
But she can try to shoot.
If I see blood, it's game over.
A deep V-hole boat is great for big waves. That's what I need, probably, Brian. 19 foot, yeah. Pass out laughing at you.
No, that's what I just answered.
John Vincent says a crossbow for you. That's what I'm buying, is a crossbow. Everybody always says, oh, crossbow's cheating. Hey, I'm not out there to win any prizes. I'm out there to bring meat home. I'm a meat eater.
So this weekend I'm going hunting. See if I can get any.
Yeah, if any of y'all get any deer or any hunting pictures or small videos of y'all out hunting or whatever, feel free to put them on our Facebook page, man. I'd love to watch them, and I'm sure everybody else would. Post it all on there. We'd love to see it. I love seeing that stuff. Yeah, Brian, I want a crossbow too. We can now use them in Oklahoma. There's Teresa.
Hi, Teresa.
She said hi, Okies. We got a lot of people showing up tonight. It's about survival, not about cheating. Exactly. I mean, if you're bringing meat home, it don't matter to me, you know. And I always said too, and I shouldn't say this because I worked in law enforcement and security all my life, but if somebody's starving and they go out and kill a deer with a 22 and they're going to eat it, it doesn't bother me because people's got to eat.
Can't be a hunter when you're passing out. Probably not a good idea for her to kill.
Yeah.
It's probably a good idea.
It's about survival, not about cheating. Yep, I have a crossbow. Bolts are cheaper than freedom seeds. Yep, that's for sure. I shoot a compound bow. Love mine. Yeah, I got a compound bow. I love mine too. Not going to be cheated out of living. Me neither, Wayne. Got to live every day. And if we don't go out and hunt now, tomorrow ain't promised. Target practice arrow through the apple. Crossbow. Yep. I'll put an apple on our head and show her how good I am.
Yeah, I dare you.
That's why I got to put animals here for our use. Yeah, exactly, Teresa. They're put here for us to eat. He says the meat is clean, and that's what we're supposed to eat. The meat that comes out of our facilities, though, they got all kinds of stuff pumped in them. And that's why I would rather eat fresh meat. Even though we love them, they are our food. Oh, yeah. And I also believe in being ethical when you do it to cause, the least amount of suffering. Don't take a shot that you're not sure about. If you're not sure you can put it down, don't take the shot. Not like the movie where they say, feel the rush. You can feel the rush and still make the kill. We could get Kaylee out there. She could probably shoot one, but I don't think she could go up to it. Could you go up to it if you shot one?
Not if there was all the blood.
What's going to bleed?
Well, I know, but if I...
You can't go up to it?
I don't know.
So you'd have to shoot it and just walk off?
Yeah, probably.
I really could.
You see me see blood, and I can't deal with it.
Well, there won't be a lot of blood when you shoot them. Just like a little round spot and blood. Maybe run down their side.
That's so... I can't help it. I can't.
All out deer go nocturnal during hunting season. That's for sure. None of the jab meat that's in the grocery store. Yeah, that grocery store meat it'll kill you faster than that meat out in the wild for sure.
So nursing career. Yes, it is.
I think she could do it if she would push herself. My cousin used to be like that, and when he started hunting with me, it would bother him, but he slowly progressed up, and he actually did get to where he could clean fish and deer and everything. It took him a while. It didn't just happen,
You not
but
hear me gagging?
he did too, and he would pass out, and he would walk off and get like really like his legs wouldn't work, and but then he just got where he could do it because I guess he just kept pushing himself. I used to be against hunting until I understood that good hunters use everything they can, aim for the least suffering possible. Exactly, Deadpools. I wouldn't pass out or anything, but I couldn't do it. You'd be able to do it if you was hungry.
I could probably do it then, but
And the deer tastes so good. God. Them back straps on the cooker.
Calm down.
Eat it right off there. Do I believe in aliens? No, I believe aliens are demons. That is my personal belief. I'm not saying I'm right. That's just the way I believe.
Hey, we just need to expose yourself to it a little bit at a time and build up the tolerance to it.
Yep. That works. It really does. That helped him. I'm not going to say his name because I don't know if he wants to use his name on here because people get into some weird shit sometimes on here. Deer jerky is delicious. Oh, yeah, I could eat pounds of that. First thing to practice, Kaylee, is climbing trees. So if you miss a deer and it charges you, get away. Don't work the cougars, but deer cannot climb a tree. Speaking of cougars, was on our walk the other day, and a guy stopped on a four-wheeler and told us that he had jumped up a huge mountain lion just in front of us. Maybe Kaylee could tackle it.
I'd die.
Yeah, I did pull. There's some smell in gutting a deer. The first time I gutted one, there's a huge. It's hard to explain. It's like a really strong blood smell when you open up the stomach. But also, you're so cold, it feels good to stick your arms in it because it actually warms you up. I have crickets taste like kettle corn popcorn. I've heard that too.
The only type of deer that I like eat is deer jerky. It's the only.
But who's made deer for you before? That's the problem.
No. Like you made the deer chili, and I tried it.
You like that?
No, I didn't. And then I like the deer jerky.
But who's made deer like steak for you?
You.
Mm-hmm. I never made it for you.
I think I just tried the deer chili.
Yeah, if she tries the deer steak, she'd like it, or the
I
back
don't like
straps.
steak anyway.
But it don't taste like deer or like beef. It's a whole different taste. A lot tenderer. The back straps are delicious. Deer sausage taken out of the casing made in the hamburger is the best. Yeah, I love deer hamburgers. We're gonna get us a wild hog though. I gotta get Kaylee down there with me hog tracking. You could outrun one of them maybe. Zigzag. Don't run straight.
You start running zigzag.
I'm gonna shoot those suckers that come running at me. Kaylee's natural beauty puts Hollywood to shame. Is that the person you would send the money to? I love the looks Kaylee gives you. Because I'm trying to get her out of her shell, Teresa. I'm trying to get her to go out and hunt and enjoy the outdoors. Deer spaghetti and deer tacos are great. 100% agree. Not in picture. If I get to talking about the deer recipes that I like, I sound like Forrest Gump and Shrimp. That's the way I am, Mountain Patriot. They're great. Guy here in Alton, Illinois, huge cave for a year. He lived on a cave. Crickets. I was on the news here. Wow. You know that they found another guy somewhere too. I think it was in the Appalachians that had lived in the Appalachians all of his life, and he couldn't even speak.
Yeah.
She will in time. She's still young. Yeah, I think if I can get her out there and get her to doing it, kind of like fishing. We're running trot lines and stuff, and I think she's enjoying that. And she used to didn't like to fish too much, but I think she likes doing that. She loves to drink the lake water. That one fish gave her a good drink.
Mm-mm.
Remember that one right in your face?
Yeah.
When I worked at the prison, the captain in my shift brought in some deer chili. Good golly, that was very good. 16 years ago now, and I still deer chili's the best. I love deer chili. I like to. I put cream of mushroom in my chili. Do you all use that? Cream of mushroom makes it. I think it gives it a good creamy taste. Out of all the hunting and fishing, is my least favorite. About out of all hunting, fishing is my least favorite.
Without blood.
Fishing is your least favorite, Henry? Maybe. I love to fish.
I don't
Love to
really
eat
like
fish.
fishing.
You do too. You have fun when we do
No,
that.
that's not fishing. That's
Then what is it?
jugging.
That's fishing.
I don't like fishing on the bank. Okay, let's put it that way.
Why?
It's boring.
If they're not biting one after another, she doesn't like it. I like to go down there if they're not biting, sit there, just enjoy the outdoors, walk around. I love fishing. It's more work. It's constant movement and work having to keep bait on your head. Yeah, I love it, Teresa. I love to fish.
I don't touch the bait.
I enjoy catfishing at night. Nothing like watching the stars and telling stories near the campfire. Exactly. That's what me and my mom love to do. Me and my mom fish a lot at night. We go down there, sit, and it's the memories that you make. It's not just the catching the fish, but it's the time spent, the time together, the falling stars, the watching the cold fronts come in across the lake. We've done that a lot. I'm trying to get her to do that because to her, she thinks when we go fishing, it's just catching fish, and there's a lot more to it. You can walk around, have fires, you can do a lot of different things down there. You can
How many
actually,
times I've been fishing?
you can take your bike and ride your bike down there, take your Barbies,
Oh, my Barbies.
whatever you like to do.
Let me just go fill up a bag full.
Yeah, Randy says memories exactly. I mean, when we get down there, we don't just have to sit there and watch our pole though. I mean, we can get up and make something to eat or walk around because you find stuff walking around. She likes to do photography. It's an opportunity to take pictures, to do photography, and even going fishing at the dams. You can get some beautiful pictures at the dams of the water on the dams flying up and the fish. And so, I mean, there's a lot of different things you can do.
Bigfoot like playing with her toys.
I don't know. I think wasn't there a Barbie doll put up in a tree? Seems like there was a story
I have no idea.
of a Barbie doll up in the tree. I think a lady found one up in a tree, took it home with her, and whenever she took it home, it came back and like was beating on their house and stuff. And they finally set the Barbie doll outside, and it took the Barbie doll and never came back. So it was probably the Bigfoot's actual toy that they took, probably a juvenile. And it came back and wanted its toy back. And once they put the toy out, it took the toy and they said never came back.
You can have it. But you can have it.
I like trekking bobcats, mountain lions here in the winter.
Hey, Kaylee, Mike, I'm in hospital. Just had gallbladder removed earlier, so nice to see it live while I recover.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering where you was at, Glenna. You're usually on here. I'm surprised you had to have that done at such a young age. I think we're the same age. My mom had hers removed, but she was like, I don't know, 102 when she had it done. So I guess it just happens to some young people sometimes. But you're young, you'll heal fast, and you'll be back at it. Hope mom doesn't watch this.
She probably will.
But oh yeah, I'm sure she'll know about it. When will you be able to put that video up on your other channel? I will put that video link as soon as we end this one tonight. I'll go over and do it because I'll have to do it, of course. But I'll go over and do it and get it done. Ooh. Yeah, Glenna, I think a lot of my friends have had to have that done too. Did they go on your belly button and just do the little incisions, or did they have to go all like open you completely up?
Ugh, belly button gross.
Well, they go through your
I
belly
know.
button now. And it's a lot better than the way they used to do it because they used to just the healing time's a lot faster. Yeah, for robotic tests, they can do a lot of amazing things now. I'm sure glad you're doing better, and we'll
Yeah.
keep you in our prayers for sure.
Cassie, my sister, just had hers removed. She's 24.
Yeah, see us. That's a baby. She's really young. Still new. Diverticulitis is the first stage of IBS. Yes, my grandma had diverticulitis. She was 96. It was really bothering her, and she was too old, of course, for surgery. So she had to take a lot of pain pills from the pain, and she had to take an antibiotic once a day. I'm glad you're feeling better. You'll be ready, Glenna, to eat some squirrel and rabbit and beaver and deer, and I'd skip the possum and snake, but I don't think I could do those two. Maybe turtles. We'll have Mountain Patriot make the turtle for us, and she knows how.
We pray God so that He'll lead us in the truths of He. In Jesus' name we pray.
Yep. Amen,
Amen.
Randy. Michelle says she has it, but it never bothers her. I'm glad it never bothers you. Teresa, I take prayers anytime too. Prayers are always good. Me and Kaylee's done a lot. We got a lot of ideas with this channel coming up. I can't wait to go down to the payment grounds myself. Bluegill. I like bluegill. My mom didn't like it too much when I made it for her. Did you try the bluegill?
No.
She's going to be doing a catch, clean, cook with this on some bluegill. It's just tastes like fish, regular fish to me.
Kaylee, do you fry the fish? No, I don't. Not that good. He does it.
I do the cooking. But she's going to start. She's going to learn how to cook this wild meat.
I'm afraid to cook that kind of stuff.
I could have died in a car crash 10 months ago. I'm glad you didn't, Randy. Get on Silver River near Folk. She wants to take us to Folk, Arkansas and make it for us down there at the Bigfoot. You know where that all happened at Boggy Creek. Heck yeah.
LOL, darn.
My mom used to make us purge a lot when I was growing up here. We had a lot of kids and perch was cheap. Found out later it's bluegills, right? It's all the same to me, Teresa. We call them perch, bluegill, sunfish. Some of the kids call them that too. I just call them fish. We eat them. They're good. Randy said my wife is too. Mount Patriot, I do want to go to Folk, Arkansas, though. That's going to be one of our trips for our other channel you're going to go with us on. We're going to camp down there where the first Bigfoot attacked that family up in their house. They moved. It was back in like the 70s, wasn't it? Mountain Patriots when all that happened.
Fine.
You'll like it. I think Kaylee can cook some mean fish recipes if she tries. Yeah, she could if she tries. Just getting her to do it. But we'll get her in there cooking. You'll see her cooking in some videos coming up. She's going to be doing some bacon for the Halloween party.
Bacon.
No baked cookies. A fish is a fish is a fish, is what Michelle says. Mike, have you seen that CBA 40 cal muzzleloader that supposedly shoots 700 yards? Supposed to have the power of a 301 mag. I ain't seen that, Spectator, but making me curious. I like any kind of guns. I've already got some guns on my wish list.
David, it is not pretty whenever I cook.
She said, Folk and the Land Between the Lakes. Hey, I'm ready to go, Mountain Patriot. We get Kaylee down there at Land Between the Lakes. Perfect bait.
I don't know.
That will work so good.
No.
Yeah, you got to go with us there. Yep.
Nope.
Got to go.
Mm-mm.
Tell her, guys, she's going to be on Abnormal. She got to go down there. She got to see that stuff so she can say, I looked, I saw, I seen, I conquered.
I died.
Now you won't die. You might get mauled, but you won't die. I'll shoot it off of you. David Doss said, come on now. We went to the Land Between the Lakes on our way to Tennessee one time on vacation. It was pretty cool. I think the lakes were like 100 miles long or something. Wow. The lakes are 100 miles long. I'd even fish while I was there. Cassie Watson, Land Between the Lakes, bucket list. Write it down. We'll take you all on a line between the lakes if you all want to come on down. Wayne, I'd love to come down there. That is one of our goals. There's another place east of LBL in Kentucky that was a hot spot about 70 miles from the LBL. Wow. Cassie said, "What?" She probably not paying attention. She probably sitting there daydreaming. She's like, "What is he saying?" I'm sorry, I missed that one.
What are you saying?
We're gonna get us a bowl of cereal.
Ooh, yeah. Hey, Brian, you ever hear anything down in there?
We need to get one.
I bet you hear there's a lot of stuff down in there.
Mm-mm. Oh, yeah, we do. Never mind.
She said we don't have any milk. Oh, he needs some milk.
I'll stay with Cassie.
Cassie, yes, you do. You just don't know it yet. We're going to take the battle bus that we're going to build.
Ooh, battle bus. I'm used to that already.
That's what we're going to call it, battle bus, ain't we, boys?
Yeah.
Yep. We're building a camper bus, guys, and we're going to call it the battle bus, where we're going to visit some locations for some camping, for both channels, actually, but to visit some abnormal spots and camping, hunting, stuff like that.
We're 2 minutes west of.
We got to talk about something Kaylee knows something about, guys. We got to get her talking. You're being quiet. What everybody say?
I didn't. No, he didn't.
Yeah, Ron did up there. He said Kaylee's got quiet. So, okay,
Let's see if I
Kaylee.
can lift this cow.
What is your favorite thing about our jugging?
Suck my foot.
Pulling the fish in.
Elaborate to the people.
Oh, going out into the boat, getting the fish on the line,
Oh my god.
and tossing it in the boat,
They want you to talk.
and
Wanna go get your cereal?
try not to get it in my lap. We're gonna drink the
Cereal
lake water.
gonna be like, coming.
Has there been any more sightings?
Yeah, that's what I like. Direct your questions to Kaylee. We're going to let her talk. Go for it.
Not recently. There hasn't been, which I'm happy about because I don't really like seeing those things. There you go.
Oh, you'll get some more. I'm sure there's people typing right now. See? I could answer that one.
What? Actually, my favorite thing to do is read.
She's a gamer.
I game sometimes. I don't really play games. I just sit in there and talk. What do you like to do? Humpty Dumpty?
Anything outdoors. Hunting, fishing,
Mm-hmm.
camping,
He's a gamer too.
hiking. Yeah, I play games at night, just not as much as she does.
I do not.
She plays all day. I'm more of like a nighter.
I do not. I sit in there and talk
Okay, she talks all day
my
on her
sister.
game with her headset on.
and do my school.
They're like,
He's just jealous. He's just jealous.
but no,
I'm jealous.
I like outdoor stuff. My youngest son, Hunter, he's a gamer too. Logan's a gamer, but he also likes to do stuff outside. I love to go outside. I like to spend time at the lake, fish, hunt, stuff
I
like
really
that.
can't play my game.
No, I do not have a streaming channel.
My one of my best buddies, I call him my brother. He has moved back down here, Joshua Hughes. He's like a brother to me, and we've spent a lot of time in the woods doing a lot of goofy stuff, hunting, fishing, camping, exploring. And there's probably not a lot of places down there me and him haven't been. Boat, walking, hunting. We've killed just about, if it lives, breathes, crawls, or walks, we've killed it. I'm glad he moved back. He lived down in Mexico. He does have some land down there he's keeping, and he's invited me and Kaylee to come down and do some bear hunting. And they have a lot of like bear down there. I think they have mountain lions, he was telling me, and I can't remember what else, but they have a lot of things down there, a lot of opportunities to hunt things. But he says the best time to eat the bear is right before hibernation. He said they taste like teriyaki because of the berries that they're eating. There you go.
I'd like to know what she uses to grow her hair so long and shiny. It's from pops. No, I don't get it from him.
She gets it from my side of the family. It's the Cherokee. My dad had black hair, long black hair. My dad's family all have the long black dark hair. I get more of probably my mom's side. I'm kind of dark. I'm not. My arms are darker than hers, but
I get the thick from my mom and the wavy. Well, kind of his too, but
I've got real wavy hair, and I got thick hair.
Kaylee, you give your dad a lot. What's one thing you like that he's taught you?
I don't know.
Probably hunting, even though I don't really like shooting things, but it's fun going out and enjoying time with him.
Randy said sorry for butchering her thing. He said cricket, Spook Tater Bob. I know she's quiet tonight. That's not like her. Spook Tater says crickets.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Glenna, it's hard to see your picture, but it looks like you got some curly hair. It's hard to tell though. These pictures on here are so small anymore. You can't really see anybody.
I actually don't know how my hair has grown this long. This is like, it should be longer. Like, it takes forever to grow now, and I don't know why, but I just make sure to brush it before I go to bed every night. And don't sleep with your hair up.
She had a bout with the mange about a year ago, but it's growing back good now. We got her dipped.
We got you dipped. You're about to go again.
I usually shave my hair, but I've been growing it out lately. My hair's getting long.
Yeah, you need to cut it.
No, I'm going to grow it all out.
Yeah, well, you looked at him weird. I have to give him some kind of look. I'll leave Kayla alone. Yes, I am very tired.
Randy's laughing at you having the mange.
I don't. You were on a roll tonight.
That's why she... Huh? Oh, Kathy removed it. Kathy had a brain fart. Take your time. We're still here. Type it out. Yeah, she'll come back with a good one now.
Oh, yeah. Bully him, Cassie.
That's why she is quiet, because you're picky on her. Nah, she's just quiet.
Kaylee, does your dad let you date?
I ain't nobody want to date her. She don't cook, so.
I would cook some things.
No, she doesn't date. Most of the guys nowadays, good lord, they act so weird. It's not like it used to be whenever I would go meet, like, you would date a girl and you go over to their house and the dad was like, how you doing? Oh, pretty good. How was work? Oh, we done this today and been hunting, fishing and all that. Nowadays it's like, hey, how you doing? Played Fortnite today, bro. Been out there playing this and doing that. And where you work? Oh, I don't work. My dad buys me what I need. And I don't know. It's guys nowadays are not men. Back whenever I dated, I remember one of the first rules of a girl I dated. He told me, he said straight out, if you ain't working, you ain't got a job, you ain't dating my daughter. And it was a different time, I guess, because when I would go over to his house, it was always you took your hat off when you went in his house, and it was yes or no, sir. And it was just a whole different time. And nowadays, it's like they're in their 20s or 30s, but God, they act like they never passed 16. It's like they're annoying. Maybe it's my age, but they're just annoying.
Cassie called you a bully.
Cassie, you're a bully.
Kaylee, say dating for a man that is worthy of you, a godly man who will respect you and love you for who you are and not try to change you.
That's
exactly.
True.
You gotta watch out for her, Mike. She's definitely a cute one. Keep that gun.
You're right, Glenna. See, Glenna nailed it. Glenna knows. There's some nuts nowadays. Lazy, entitled, disrespectful. Very true. If I tell you right now, I'm just the type of person. If I meet a boy and he disrespects me or her, I'm knocking him on his ass. That's just how I was raised. Uh, if they, I don't know. I've always been pretty outspoken. I guess working in law enforcement, security's taught me that I just don't hold it back. If I talk to them, they annoy me. I'll say, "Damn, you're annoying." It just respect goes a long ways.
And that is a good one if you seek the Lord first and then seek women.
That's true.
Exactly.
Randy says I'm a good dad. Thank you, Randy. Mama
Yes,
said,
Mom.
"Knock him." That's right. I mean, if they're dumb, it's like that commercial. I'm sorry, son. While you was laying there resting,
Don't blush.
to find a man's man as hard. Things are not as clear as they used to be. Yeah, and it's like the guys nowadays are kind of like sissy boys. It's like, do you hunt or fish? They're like, nope. They're like, well, my daughter's not lesbian. She's looking for a man. So, but I was raised country and around here, if your man, if he doesn't hunt or fish, then you might want to start seeing other girls. I don't know. It's just it's just the way I was raised. Yeah, Randy's exactly right. You can fix a lot of things, but you cannot fix stupid people. My dad that was his saying. My dad used to always say that. You can't fix stupid. That's true.
Well,
I know a lot of them.
we tried.
You're a good papa, I can tell. I try to be. Uh, I've got a lot of worldly experiences though. My job, I saw everything, and the good, the bad, the ugly, mostly the bad and the ugly. So I know what they are when I meet them. So I so agree, Michelle. You had an awesome dad, Mike. Yeah, my dad was very upfront too. He said what he thought for sure. He was very vocal. He was a very big man. He was
Mm-hmm.
6'6.5", 250 pounds, oil field worker, and he wore a size 16 wedding ring. If that tells you anything,
I dated a guy for a while. I had to bait the hook, and he's afraid of blood.
you should have got rid of him the first time he said bait my hook. You should have been like, so you wear panties, huh?
Ew! Don't say that word.
See, and women nowadays, they don't want you to say panties because they believe it's too feminine.
No, it's just
And back in my days, women wore panties, men wore underwear. That's just how it was.
no. Guys wear briefs or boxers, and
I lost my
girls
dad
wear
about 8
underwear.
years ago, Randy. He left us, and I miss him. He I don't even say the word, but he passed away from the C word. I hate that. Uh, this evil disease. It robs you. I'm sorry to hear that, Randy. Yeah, he wouldn't ask you to marry him, Michelle. He was probably looking for something else. Hey, Randy, I'm sorry for your loss too, man. It's hard. Cassie was laughing hard. Cassie knows me pretty good. I'm pretty outspoken. Old fashioned. Kaylee, you can see that you have a very extended cyber family now. If anyone tries to hurt you, we'll all be in or out. I believe that. He married his cookie cutter clone. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Dennis. Or Denise. I'm not sure I get that right. I got that country spelling. Uh, yeah, I mean, like, back when I grew up, we worked. I mean, my first job, of course, I sat groceries, but after that, my first real job, I worked at a company where we built pallets that shipped stuff overseas. I mean, we worked. It wasn't like, I don't know, living in your mom's basement. Yeah, I'd ask God to send the right person if I was trying to date. At least you have a good start because you can't have someone working against you from the start. Pray about it, is my advice. Very good advice, James. So blessed are those that had a good father. That's why they're missing with young men now. Strong father figures. I believe that's very true, Glenna. Yeah, Michelle.
Your knickers and
I heard a saying the other day. One guy said, if your man doesn't hunt or fish, you both should probably start seeing other men. That's what I read the other day.
Not all guys are gonna like fishing or hunting.
Not all men like. My sister always said, don't get your. Okay. Michelle's laughing her ass off.
Oh yeah, you.
Okay, women on here. Would you want a man that goes out and works and is strong? Or would you want a man that goes, ew, would you bait my hook for me?
I didn't say that.
Or doesn't hunt or fish? A man, to me, like the Bible says, is supposed to be a provider. That's
Well, yeah.
like to hunt, to fish, to provide for his family the food, to hunt, fish, work. Not where
Just one question: what is the proper spelling of Kaylee's name?
you
You
nailed
got
it.
it right.
You nailed
You
it.
got it right.
I grew to adulthood without ever knowing there was a choice in work or not work. It was not talked about. It was just an expectation. Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
It's just what you've done. See, Teresa says, a man who's strong and works. I love hunting, fishing, gardening, hiking. Yeah, me too, Michelle. What's up, buddy? You need to say something? You can say something if you need to say something.
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.
Logan's walking by.
I'm just watching you.
That Patriot cracks me up. She works at the sheriff's department. She's a tough lady. And she has her own channel, guys. Go over and check her channel out. She has some good things on there. She makes me hungry when I watch her channel. She has a lot of gardening advice too. I love to garden, and I can use all the advice on that I can get. Teresa said hi, Logan. You want to tell her hi? Teresa.
Hi.
You tell her you're going to go down there with us and hog hunt?
Yeah.
I'm going to give him a stick. He's going to beat him. He's getting to be a big boy. She said, my man, best man up. I want a man that can take care of himself and his family. I want a man that has strong, rough hands. Yeah, exactly. Not like, could I get the name of your lotion, sir? You got the softest hands. James said, Michelle, are you catfishing us? Yes, Logan's a good boy. Glenna said, you're cute. I was strong as a bear in my teens into 20s, but I went to work at the prison and started sleeping in a bed instead of the floor. And boy, did I soften up, and attempts to re-toughen did not work. I'm sure it's still there, Spooktator. It'd be there if you needed it. Michelle says, sorry about your luck. Well, guys, we are going to, like I said, we're going to be running some trot lines, going to the payment grounds here pretty soon. Get Kaylee back out in the boat when the wind dies down. We're going to run 2 trot lines, a lot of jugs. That'll be a lot of work in the morning. But we are going to do it. I hope you all stick around and watch that with us. Payment grounds is going to be very interesting. I have not been there in years since my dad passed, so it'll be a lot of memories for me when we get there. But we are going to be headed down there. We'll be hiking in, hopefully by this Friday. It's going to be an all-day deal, so it's going to take us a while. It'll probably be a half a day, so we'll probably take some food and cook down there. We'll probably have to. It's a longer than what you're probably going to like.
Mm-hmm.
It's through a lot of like thick brush. I didn't like it last time either. It was a lot of thick brush, and we got cut up. But hopefully we can ride the lake a lot with the water down, and we won't have to go through as much of the brush. That's my hope, is to be able to walk the bank this time. It's also where my buddy found that bone that Bigfoot came and got. Always appreciate y'all. Have a great evening. Thank you very much, Mountain Patriot. Make Kaylee cook down there. There we go, David. You're cooking.
I agree.
It's not.
We might be able to live stream. I'll try. Depends on how the internet is down there. It's in a very remote place, so I doubt we even have internet down there. But I'll try. I'll keep an eye out on the video. Give us a heads up. God bless weekend coming up for Jesus to get through. God bless you all
God
too.
bless you all.
We're gonna jump off here. We enjoy all y'all being here. Like I said, we got a lot of stuff coming up, and we hope you all enjoy. And I think we got some pretty cool things coming up. Y'all are going to really enjoy, and I think the payment grounds will be one y'all's really going to like. So we'll be heading down there. Next video, you'll probably see us down there. So y'all take care. It was fun spending the evening with you, and we look forward to doing it again. God bless.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for being there, and we'll keep growing as we go. Bye, guys.
Bye.